Hey guys, I'm Kalico Kimithy, and we're playing Crimes and Punishments! Sherlock Holmes, my man. I have been very excited to play this game. I've had it for a long while. I haven't mustered the courage up to actually play it because I feel like later on in the game maybe there's puzzles that I may not know how the hell to do at all. But I could always, like, if I really have trouble, I could look them up. But I stopped playing this, actually. I started playing it, and then I stopped playing it. Nice story, right? Because I wanted to record it. And I got through the first 2 cases, but it's been a while, maybe like 6 months, so I wanted to record it this time, and I want to get through the whole game. I've been itching to get through all, I think it's 9 cases, so I did 2 and like a half-ish, but I'm very excited. I like crime games, I like solving stuff, I love Sherlock Holmes, and I hope you guys will enjoy this. I'm going to be using the keyboard and mouse. I don't usually do it, but I feel like it would probably be easier than the controller, which I should probably disconnect, maybe, so I'll do that. Okay, I almost disconnected my mic. That would have been horrifying. I would have had to do this recording all over again. Okay, everything looks good. I had trouble when I first booted it up of some delay with the mouse, but it feels like it's okay, and my desktop should be able to run this with no problem. If I do have a problem, I'll just lower the settings, but I don't think I had a problem when I played it. So, new game. Are you sure you want to start a new game? All your progress will be lost. Yeah, I know. I do know that. In memory of the Ukrainian Heavenly 100. I'll have to look up what that is. Okay. Intro. I don't think there's talking. Crimes and Punishments. Sherlock Holmes. This is actually like a really good looking intro. If you can even hear me out over this. I actually downed the music a little and I upped the master volume and the voices. So if the voices are quiet, I'll increase those again. Missed an important phrase in the dialogue. You can always open the casebook and check the it goes too fast. A brief summary appears. Character portraits. Okay. Deduction space icon. We'll know all the... I don't know. Okay. It's The Fate of Black Peter. I think it's, I think all of these are novel, short story based. So, I haven't read a lot of Sherlock Holmes. I should, because I have the collection, and I'm just lazy. So, but right now I'm reading a cat book. Warriors. If you guys heard of it. So let's start. I believe I remember how this starts, and it's freaky. Ugh. He aims right at Watson?
Holmes.
Okay. This looks smooth. I can deal with this. Okay, that's the only option. Take cover! Oh, Watson, you're gonna get shot! I don't care what... I don't care what Sherlock Holmes says. Of course, he's good with a gun, I guess. I would not stand in front of him. Take cover behind Sherlock. Don't even get near him! Oh my god. When I first did... I didn't even watch anything. I was just all of a sudden someone's shooting at me.
Is that you, Watson? Yes, of course it is.
There was a little delay there, but I think it was still loading.
I was aiming for the vases. Blindfolded?
Who is...
Watson, quiet, please. I'm trying to concentrate.
I'm gonna... Clinking handcuffs. Policeman. 9th step avoided. What is going on?
Lestrade, what is
I'm
it
gonna
this
up my
time?
volume.
He can see me. Well, here it is, and it's a good one, Mr. Holmes. A gentleman by the name of Peter Carey,
Peter Carey.
also known as Black Peter, has been murdered.
Oh no.
A sailor, most probably.
What happened here?
Oh, Mr. Holmes, how could you?
It's the only exercise I've had all week. A grateful client from Limoges
The
sent me a
skin
vase
is very
collection this morning.
good looking.
I couldn't think of a better use for it.
You're out of your mind.
I missed 4 out of 10.
Given you were blindfolded,
So he
that
hit
was very
6.
good. Can I have a try?
No.
Am I the only sane one here?
I suppose that Watson is right, Inspector. A little brain work would be preferable now. Do please tell us more about Black Peter.
Peter Carey, born in 1845 and 50 years old.
It's a shame.
An ambitious sort, he achieved much success in seal and whale hunting around Scandinavia. Retired in 1884 with a small fortune.
What's a small
He
fortune?
invested his money in a property called
Compared to a
Woodman's
large
Lee,
one.
near Forest Row in Sussex. It was where he lived for 6 years, and where he was found dead yesterday.
Has the investigation already begun?
Yes and no. In fact, this crime is so mysterious that I would prefer you to join me down there.
Okay.
Give me half an hour to prepare, Inspector.
Take your time and join me there. I have to go through the yard first. The Medi Men struck again.
I don't know what
What
that
have
means.
they done this time?
They robbed a powder reserve. I'll meet you at Woodman's Lee, Mr. Holmes.
I should help Mrs. Hudson here. I also have several appointments that I must keep this afternoon.
I shall go alone then.
Holmes, you're amazing. Okay. I apologize for talking a little bit over that. I don't know. I like to comment on things, but I am, I guess, talking over them. So I'll try to be as quiet as possible. But I would also like to, you know, give my commentary on what is happening. So obviously, Black Peter found dead at his home. So we're gonna be going over there. I need to change the I like the first person view. This view is nauseating. Okay. And I'm gonna try not to swing the camera around. I might have to. I feel like the sensitivity is a little high. Options. I don't know. 60. Oh god. I guess it doesn't matter. 61 is fine. Okay, back. Resume. It's still a little high. What the H? 50. I don't know. Why'd I put it up? Oh, I can't do this. Turn to 50, please. Oh, this is the best. The best playthrough. It's a little better. Watson!
You go along to Peter Carey's house. Mrs. Hudson and I will take care of the mess you've made here.
Hey, I hit 6 vases, okay? You can shut up. Oh, I remember this telescope. Okay. You're probably like, what? What the hell is this, right? She's a girl from a previous game, which I actually bought a collection of Sherlock Holmes games. And I would love to play those, but it's like, they look so hard. Okay, task. Investigate the murder of Peter Carey. Inspect the crime scene at Woodman's Lee. Select a suit to wear using your personal wardrobe. And join Lestrade at Woodman's Lee. Okay, so basically we just need to do that, and then... Okay, we have it on a little map here. I love all these Sherlock Holmes games have this map. I don't know if it's accurate. I would hope so. I should look that up so I can actually be knowledgeable. Okay. Lestrade told us this. I'm not gonna read it out. He died at 50. Okay. Miss Hudson, I'm sorry. I needed to.
Oh, what a mess! What a terrible mess!
Oh, she hates me. Go away. She's gonna kill me. I mean, I'd get vases too. Okay, this looks like Holmes' room. 'Cause how, like, neat it looks. There's a makeup table. I love this. This is new. This is new, and we can have different haircuts, but I don't think any of them are actually unlocked, so I'm just gonna go to the wardrobe. Wardrobe, morning gown, locked because we can't be in it. Sailor outfit, unbuttoned suit, casual suit, okay, this is not locked. Black suit, brown suit, and green suit, gray suit, light suit. God, there's so many. I don't think it matters which one, but black suit's a little too formal. I'm thinking the brown one. It has a nice little vest underneath. Yeah. I think I had to exit, right, to put it on. Yep. Oh, I thought there was some clipping with the collar there, but that's fine. Hello.
This is where I keep my post.
My post, okay. So we have to hit tab. Let's just go to Woodman's Lee. I'm excited. I know I played this before, but I really love going to new cases, new crime scenes, and talking to the people. This is actually a new loading screen. Oh god, there was a pause there. I hope that's not a problem. Maybe it's because OBS is going on. There's some pauses. I may have to downgrade some things, but maybe it's just my computer catching up a little bit. My computer's not, like, the best computer, let's just say that. A little lower. Uh-oh.
Mr. Holmes, I'm over here.
The
Come
tilted camera, that's where it's at. That's when you know shit is serious. It's beautiful house. Pumpkins.
It seems that the garden was well maintained.
Oh, the garden and fields are well kept. A capable garden works here. I didn't know that was actually looking at like something we could actually write down. I thought he was just looking at the garden.
Inspector Lestrade, when will you remove my husband's body? It's sacrilegious to leave him here like this.
As soon as we can, Mrs. Carey, I assure you. Allow me to introduce you to Mr. Sherlock Holmes. He's a detective. No doubt you've heard of him. I'll wait for you in front of the cabin, Mr. Holmes.
Okay.
My condolences, Mrs. Carey.
Thank you, Mr. Holmes.
He's very appropriate. And what is this? Oh right, we can notice things about their body, their posture, the items that they're wearing. So the questions actually become easier. So we're just scrolling over here. Excuse me, ma'am. Cameo. Okay, that must mean something for Holmes. She's religious. Catholic rosary. Gardening gloves. Maybe she does the garden. Crested tit. I don't know what that means to him. And a birdhouse. Okay, we have another option, so let's just start. Anything
Madam,
unusual?
Can you tell me if you saw or heard anything unusual upon the night of the murder?
At 2 o'clock in the morning, I heard a terrible scream. But I thought nothing of it then. He would scream all the time when he was drunk.
Oh, there's some resentment there. She's like the drunk fool, always getting drunk. Spend time in the shed or wherever he is.
Can you please tell me what occurred on the evening of the murder?
Well, Peter got drunk in the evening. He was in such a terrible temper. Usually whenever that happened, he'd stay all night drinking in his cabin before passing out.
Oh, so never slept in the same bed as her pretty much, because he would just sleep in the cabin. Maybe the cabin has like a bed or whatever.
Do you remember at what time you found your husband's body?
In the morning, at around 7 o'clock, I noticed the cabin door was open,
She's very
but
calm.
I didn't go in to take a look, for I knew my husband would not have liked it. At around 10 o'clock, I dared to glance in through the door and... oh dear.
Uh-oh, that's awful. Okay, so the dude was drunk, but the scream could have been from him getting killed and sliced or whatever he was. And she mentioned she didn't dare to go in because her husband would get mad. So maybe there was some resentment, maybe is the word. Did he have visitors?
Was your husband accustomed to receiving visitors?
Oh no, I don't think so. I mean, he didn't really have many friends. We lived quite an isolated life here, after his retirement.
They do a very good job on the eyes. So he didn't have many friends. He would just drink in the cabin. What was he doing in the cabin then? Is there a gardener?
The garden is very large and well maintained. Do you employ someone to look after it?
It is true, there is a lot of work, but my husband took care of it himself.
I doubt that. He was a drunk. Not saying drunks can't be productive, but I don't think he probably didn't care about the garden. Everything will become easier. What are you saying?
You have indeed suffered a great loss, Mrs. Carey. Nevertheless, I believe it will be less of a burden for you soon.
Yes, life with Peter was never easy, but he was still my husband.
He was different, wasn't he, when you first met him upon your return from Plymouth?
Excuse me?
Yes, Mr. Holmes. Oh my goodness, but how do you know about that?
I'm psychic. Oh God! Oh! Pilgrimage. Oh my God,
You undertook a
I
pilgrimage
forgot all
to
about
the
this!
Cathedral of Santiago de
I got
Compostela
scared. I was
when you were young.
stretching.
That much is evident from the rosary in your hand. The shortest route for the pilgrim from England to Spain is from Plymouth. I believe that you
God.
met Peter Carey as a young sailor there, and you married him soon afterwards.
This is amazing.
That is indeed what happened, Mr. Holmes. How extraordinary.
You're
Thank you,
psychic.
madam.
Oh, she's devastated. She looks creepy. I'm sorry? Is this the place?
Mr. Holmes?
Hello? My dear. I guess that's not the place. There's an old-fashioned lawnmower?
It seems that the garden was well maintained.
Cabbage or lettuce. So this is actually food.
Peter Carey's body is inside the cabin. We took care not to touch anything.
Thank you,
Mr. Holmes?
Mr. Holmes. Open door.
The door is locked.
Wait just a moment, Mr. Holmes, and I'll open it. I locked it yesterday to ensure that no one should enter the cabin and tamper with the evidence.
Okay.
Ah, good thinking.
Hello, hello, hello.
Oh, Lestrade.
What is it, Lestrade?
It seems to me that someone has tried to force it, Mr. Holmes.
They're not
Let
good
me
at
see.
lockpicking. Let me see. T. T. Concentrate your attention on finding details that others are inclined to overlook, like Lestrade. Door lock. scratches.
These scratches are fresh.
Yeah, he looked at that though. He looked at the scratches.
You're right. Someone tried to force open the door.
I
Uh-oh.
swear these scratches were not here yesterday.
Our mysterious visitor came here last night.
Well,
Wait, so
he's
this
not the
dude
man
has
for the
been
job.
in here
This
for
lock is
24
not a
hours,
difficult one.
rotting?
Perhaps he did not have the right tool.
No, definitely not. Okay, can I open it now? We're in, boys. Oh god, the close-ups.
What a terrible way to die.
Aren't you used to this kind of thing? Okay, I guess we'll go for the body. There's tons of flies because we've been letting him sit there for 24 hours. Dirty
Someone
glasses.
drank from this glass recently.
But
Someone
there's
drank
two.
from this glass recently.
He must have been drinking with someone?
Rum, a sailor's drink. It seemed that Captain Carey was enjoying a drink before he met his death.
And obviously someone else has been here. Rotate the object. Oh, I can rotate it with the right click. Oh, it looks almost like a clutch.
The initials PC have been crudely burned. A sailor's work.
How do you know all this? You're amazing. This makes me fall in love with Sherlock Holmes. Like, he would be my bae. Hello.
This
Whoa.
aroma is familiar, but to recognize it, I must construct my associations in one picture.
Rotate and move the elements to form a clear picture of aromatic associations. Looks like a car. No, it's a boat. Oh, I think I did this. I think I remember this. Like, I was pretty kind of good at this, but not really. Like, see, it's like layers here, and you gotta find where to put it. So that tobacco leaf and smoking pipe can go there. I don't know if it has to be perfect or not. That's not perfect. Oh,
Yes, this is a coarse tobacco, quite strong and very popular among sailors.
how do you know this? Okay, so it doesn't have to be perfect, it just needs to clip on. How about books? Oh god, let's go in. Hello.
This man is in his 50s, yet he still looks quite strong.
I mean, he was a sailor, wouldn't you expect it?
The weapon fully penetrated the body. The force of the blow was immense.
So, someone strong?
Peter
Clothes.
Carey was fully dressed. He was not caught by surprise. It is possible that he knew his murderer.
Do you think he would have stripped down? He would pass out, though, his wife said.
Peter Carey was impaled to the wall by a whaling harpoon.
A whaling harpoon? Maybe it's kin. A wooden handle.
This wooden handle is plain and solid. This blood is from the pool underneath the dead body. Peter Carey tried to defend himself with this knife, but he did not succeed.
Okay, that is a shame. I mean, next to a harpoon. JHN.
JHN are probably the initials of the owner of this notebook. The pattern of the blood stain indicates that the notebook was not lying on the floor prior to the crime, but it was dropped into the pool of blood after the death of Peter Carey.
How do you know that? Like, it splattered? How do I open it? What? Is there a PC in here?
These abbreviations mean something. But what?
Oh yeah, abbreviations and numbers? We're on to something. What the hell is this B? B. Oh, deductions. So pinned to the wall, notebook, no gardener, and break-in attempts. What, break-in attempts? Pinned to the wall? Oh, break-in. Several unsuccessful attempts were made to break in, according to scratches around the lock. A leather notebook. Huh. An ambush must be made tonight to see the break-in attempt. See if the break-in attempt will be repeated. I did something right.
Someone was here yesterday. They attempted to force the door to gain entry.
Yes. I don't want to organize. I haven't done
The
anything.
Sea Unicorn. She was the ship that Peter Carey commanded.
Sea Unicorn. I like it. Oh, there's pictures over here I can't see. There's tons of his probably work friends. Peter Carey's boots.
Peter Carey's boots. They look to be a size 8.
Look to or are confirmed a size 8? I have to know. Navigation
Old
tools.
navigation instruments. Nothing interesting.
Okay. Is this where that harpoon came
The
from?
murder weapon was probably taken from this rack. The ship's logs of the Sea Unicorn for the years 1878 to 1884. Peter Carey was her captain.
Mm-hmm.
The tooth of a sperm whale, probably from one of Peter Carey's catches.
Okay, this is like distinct. Maybe this is where I need to go to the T. Shelf. Suspiciously empty space, yeah. Outlined in the dust, yeah.
This place is not covered with dust.
I saw
like
that.
the rest of the shelf. An object was taken from here. It was larger than a book.
Uh-huh.
Box or a small chest, perhaps.
You're amazing, Mr. Holmes. Okay. Is that it? I don't know. Oh. Map. Oh, Dundee was where the Sea Unicorn
Dundee.
was? Dundee. Hammerfest?
It's a whaling map.
Yeah. Yeah, there was a big ass whale on there. Unless something's on the floor. Maybe, okay. Tab. Organize an ambush. Inspect the crime scene is not done. What's this? Talking about the boots. The tobacco pouch. What's this? Oh, it's the portraits. Maybe there's another T thing. Nope, there's nothing over here, so I guess we'll start the ambush? Oh. Okay, I guess we'll start, we could start the, ambush, in the next episode. We could. I don't actually know how long this episode was going because I didn't start my timer, but I'm looking for 30 minutes to 40 minutes because I'm going to be doing a lot of things in these episodes. I looked at the crime scene. Next will be the ambush and whatever. I'm assuming there'll be someone. I don't know, and maybe it'll be a bust, but yeah, this was part 1. Let me know if you want to see more. I'll probably be recording more anyway, because I want to play this game so much, and I've been waiting, and if I don't record it, I'm just gonna play it on my own and then know everything about the game. So I want to be blind in a way at a point, so within the 3rd case I'll be blind. So these are just review for me, but I hope you like it. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Liking actually does help. Subscribing, you'll be able to be notified when I upload anything. I'm trying to get on a more of a schedule, but I want to also make sure that I get my homework done, because I am in college. So yeah, I'm very excited to continue this, and I hope you are excited for me to continue this with you guys as well. So I'll see you in the next part. Thank you.